Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Philadelphia 76ers against the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Brooklyn, season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now. And, of course, the 76ers, 2.5 games back.
Well, right now for Brooklyn, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Now Lopez really played well against Portland in his last outing. Here's Booker. Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around. Trying to weather the storm, Clark. A couple teams around the league have been hit hard by injuries so far.
Yeah, and you think about it, you're hoping that your injuries are short-term because you can survive those a little better. But if you have a starter or a star player out for an extended period, that's almost impossible to replace.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Great court awareness there to find the open man.
And so Lynn will bring it up for the Nets. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, I really like how Lynn positions himself. He's really good at getting to the hoop.
Simmons, the bounce pass. Here's Okafor. The rebound by the Nets. Last time they met was in Brooklyn.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Yeah, and when you think about it, there was some really sloppy basketball being played by them, and they recognized that had they played a cleaner game, they could have gotten the win.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lopez, a screen on Simmons. Lynn the pass to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
And Lynn involving his pick and roll game and proving how he passes the ball when the defense gives him a lane.
Pass to Sharge. Over Booker, and it's Sharge. That time on the assist by Simmons.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
MP looking around. It's stolen by Fultz. At the elbow, it's Simmons. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
They set the screen. Then the pass to Booker. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Sharge, that's good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take this chance to look at the teams that have been the league's most efficient passers this past month. The 76ers 3rd.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they passed the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Now, here's MP. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Outside, Simmons. Sharch in the high post. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Fultz, no good.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He's a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
And Green gets it to go. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Jazz. Pass to Sharch. Over Booker. And no good. Trying to use the glass. The Nets have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. Very solid start for them.
Against contact, too. How about that? They really made MP work for that hoop inside.
Now here's Simmons. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend it. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Simmons passes to Okafor. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 6 assists in the game.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And the shot goes in. Green's got 12.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
So both teams making some changes here. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Caris LeVert.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Now here's Simmons, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Green with the ball, covered by Sharch. Outside, Green. And he uses the glass on the layup. 14 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Inside. And then Okafor slams it in.
Cannot afford to let Okafor get near the bucket. I mean, he is really skilled at finishing those looks, and he does so with authority.
MP, no good. The 76ers trail. In the corner, Simmons with it. The second effort, and again, Jahlil Okafor.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. Harris passes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Holmes after the basket by Brooklyn. And Simmons kicks to McKinney. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Harris. And here are the Nets. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Green. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Sharch.
What heart by MP going through contact there and converting.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And some changes here for the 76ers. Dixon comes in for Okafor. And Nerlens Noel subbed in for Dario Saric. Here's McKinney, guarded by Harris. Two on the clock. That shot, no good.
I tell you what, the defense sent Christmas cards for that miss.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They're up by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
And Holmes throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now here's Sullinger. The shot will not fall. Here's McKinney. Still yet to score. Walker finds Holmes. Noel sets a screen for Holmes. He's looking for Noel and finds him. 4 on the shot clock. The 19-footer is on the money. Noel's got it all tied up now for the 76ers.
Noel's teammates trust him to take shots within the offense. They know he's not going to color outside of the lines, if you will, or go off script. When he gets a clean look at the rim, he collects himself and knocks down the shot.
And so here is Philadelphia after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to Holmes. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmes got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for James. Karis LeVert comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Joe Harris. Now, right there, that is highlight reel stuff from MP.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Fultz the pass to Noel. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Green in the post. Guarded by Simmons. MP dishes to Bogdanovich. Here's MP. And Simmons with the rebound. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And Fultz gets it to go.
Tell you what, the size and strength of Fultz serves him well down low.
And it's Green with the jam.
Solid take there, finishing right at the rim.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Simmons passes to Fultz. Misses the 3. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's off to Boston for him after this game as they take on the Celtics. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Simmons passes to McConnell. And here is Noel. Simmons left side. On the clock. Brooklyn with the rebound. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now, here's McConnell after Jared Sullinger's miss. Simmons working it over. Holmes with a screen on LeVert. Here's Fultz. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Nets have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game, really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Brooklyn shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Okafor is checked in for Philadelphia. Saric comes in for Rashawn Holmes. And then for Brooklyn, Lopez comes in for Sullinger. And it's Trevor Booker in for Bogdanovich. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. To the middle. Here's Okafor. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 9 assists now tonight.
And there has been no answer for him defensively.
Lynn against Simmons. Lopez, no luck. For Philadelphia, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now, here's Green. 23 points in the game. Lopez, a screen on Simmons. MP against Simmons. Here's Booker. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. The 76ers shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. And Okafor slams it in.
Yeah, you know, one of the more impressive things about Okafor is his patience on offense. I mean, he never seems to be in a hurry. He imposes his will from either paint or the mid-range. And he does a good job, I think, keeping the defense on its heels at all times.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Fultz with the ball. He's picked up by Lopez. And Okafor with the basket on the assist from Fultz. Okafor's got 6 here in this quarter.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Here's Lynn. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And really respect the confidence of Lynn. His teammates love how he runs these pick-and-roll plays.
Pass to Okafor. Back to Simmons. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. MP against Simmons. And now the 76ers on the break. And another turnover here by Philadelphia.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 31 seconds left now here in the second. Lopez, a screen on Simmons. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
12 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. This is his first free throw of the game.
First team foul.
That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both. Now here's Lynn. That will count. No good on the last second attempt there. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. 76ers lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals how they reflect that.
Keeping everyone involved, keeping everyone engaged.
And moving things along, let's take a look at some contenders for this year's dunk contest.
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even Elevator Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither did those shorts.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at NP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The 76ers leading. Simmons finds McConnell. Back to Simmons. To the left wing. Here's Fultz. No good on the three.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
MP, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now here's Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
Lopez is not the fastest guy coming out of the screen as a roller, but when he gets a step, he's hard to slow down.
Simmons with it, and it's Lynn picking him up. Pass to McConnell. Here's Okafor. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. Okafor's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Here's Lopez. And no good that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. Simmons with it. McConnell passes to Okafor. Over Lopez. And it's Okafor missing.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
Booker with the screen for Lynn to the paint. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Booker.
And you got to respect the ruggedness of Booker. I mean, crafty at finding ways to get close to the bucket.
Simmons passes to Okafor. And finished off by Okafor.
With intent. Explosive finish.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
And let's take a look now at LeVert's numbers.
How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 11 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And it's Brook Lopez with the foul.
Go the other way.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
The 76ers leading by 5. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And good that time. Lin's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Down low, here's Okafor. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Grown man play there by Okafor. The skill he has in muscling shots in over difficult defense is a real bonus for him and his team.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Now here's Green. 23 points in the game. Yep, it counts.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And it's Simmons. That time on the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 3 assists tonight. Lynn kicks to Green. MP going right to the rim.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
Lynn with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Green, no luck.
And once he had to change his shot in the face of the D, you just had a feeling that one wasn't going to fall. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's Lynn. He's got 8. Over in the corner, Green. Pass to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Lynn kicks to Green. The basket good off the assist from Lynn.
3-point.
Lynn's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Timeout called the 76ers. And the 76ers making a change here. McKinney's checked in, and a change for the Nets. Bogdanovich is checked in. Here's McKinney, and the rebound goes to Lopez. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. It's good. This game is all even. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Pass to McKinney. Bogdanovich against Fultz. Charge outside. Now McConnell. Here's the teardrop. No good that time. Great D that time from LeVert. For the lead, Lynn. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
McConnell passes to Okafor. And the call will be against Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for the 76ers.
Now in for Philadelphia, number 22.
1:39 left to play in the third. Here's Fultz. Basket good. Fultz has got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
And here is Lynn. 10 points for him. Good. Lynn's got 12 points in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now Fultz. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And it's Okafor missing.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Oh, great job of recognition, finding the open man.
36 seconds left to play here in the third. LeVert kicks to Lopez. Excellent D there from Okafor. The 76ers trail by 4. Rebound, Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Fultz. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 4. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's MP. Young, a screen on Holmes. And it's denied.
And that block was all about timing, making sure he didn't foul while also protecting the rim.
Nets leading by 4. Here's MP. And Sullinger with the basket on the assist by MP. Sellinger's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Brooklyn. McKinney passes to Simmons. Here's McKinney, guarded by Harris. Holmes with a screen on Harris. McKinney, no good. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. Wants to get it to Simmons and does. Another miss by Philadelphia. Young with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. MP passes to Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with it.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Nets making a switch here. Brooks checked in. Timeout called, 76ers. Sharks checked in for Dixon. Trevor Booker, he's checked in now for the Nets. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponents.
Thank you, David. MP, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Sharge passes to Noel. McKinney kicks to Simmons. Pass to Holmes. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And so here is Philadelphia. Following the miss by MP. Some solid defense from Saric. The 76ers trail by 3. And Jared Sullinger picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Simmons dishes to Sharge. The 76ers again can't hit it. Brooklyn leading by 3. Back to Booker. It's stolen by Sharge. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Second chance shot, and Okafor with the layup. Okafor's got 10 points in just the second half.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Simmons kicks to Fultz. Outside for Simmons. Over Booker. Count that one, and the Nets lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Simmons.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So for the Nets, Lopez, he's checked in for Sullinger. Karis LeVert comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Joe Harris. Now here's Simmons to take the lead. And it's Lin with the rebound. Green inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Three-pointer. Not gonna go. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Giving up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And he jams it in.
You know, over time, Booker has taken on a bigger role, including being the guy they look to in big situations.
Okafor in the post. Lopez is there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. A physical anomaly as a guard. Simmons using his size there to his advantage.
Lopez rips down the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 3. Green. Inside. MP gets it.
Big moment. MP showing some savvy. What a bright future this young man has.
Timeout called. 76ers.
Timeout. You know, he could see his squad was losing momentum, losing steam. Smart timeout to let them catch their breath and reset.
Now Simmons. 1:52 left in the fourth. The shot misses. Nets are gone. 4:10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Green. Layup, no good. The 76ers trail by 5. Now Fultz. Outside, Simmons. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Booker a screen on Simmons. Count the basket.
And I really like how Lynn elevates his game when it's all on the line. Just an amazing performer in the clutch.
Now here's Simmons. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. That one is off. The Nets have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Green. That one misses.
I like that creativity, double clutching and catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that.
And the layup is off. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second team foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Nets. And B. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, those were big free throws right there. It's exactly how you want to close out a game.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 7. Seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fultz. Layup, no good. Fultz against Green. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, MP.